Yeah, that's right. You
Yeah,
said hello to Michelle.
we like Michelle. Yeah.
It's time to
Well,
play.
then, sisters and brothers and everybody in between, welcome to yet another edition of the virtual Catbird Cafe. Uh, Thanks, you little tornadoes of talent, for showing up, and thank you, you peanuts
Tornadoes
in the
of
peanut gallery and
talent.
tubers in YouTube land, and thanks for showing up.
Speaking
And
of YouTube land, Marianne, if you usually post that we're live on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind sharing the link with Roz Nadler, John usually does that for me. I'll put Roz's email address in the chat if you wouldn't mind doing that. She's muted.
hello.
Who who did,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You usually post on, the link to the
the YouTube thing.
YouTube Live.
And,
And our friend Roz has trouble finding it.
because you can't see.
Yeah, so if you wouldn't mind, once it's gone live and you have the link to it, just emailing that to Roz, and I will send you
yes.
her email address in the chat.
Yeah, okay. If you give me your email. Okay, that
Yeah.
was the missing.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll send it to you.
Okay,
Send it
got
to
it.
you in just a sec.
Came out of left field.
Yeah, I know. John usually does it for me, so
Yeah.
no John tonight.
Who are we gonna have?
No,
Hello,
John.
We're
everyone.
sorry.
Oh,
We're sorry.
Hi,
We
Jay.
are.
he's got the choir tonight.
Ah, yes. Oh, that's right. It's Easter Vigil, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, Aiden, Easter's coming and everything. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
and that's not on our list of suggested themes for some reason. But
Well,
I'm going to sing an Easter-related song. But other suggested themes are it's National Wildlife Week,
Mm.
which is right up our alley, isn't it? Um, it's also Be Kind to Spiders Day, Zoo Lovers Day, Autism Month, and take it from there. And we can get out of here. There we go. And hello, Paul and Jay and Storm, Neil.
Yeah.
welcome everybody.
So I guess we'll get going then. And Paul Clark is number one in my book, and also on the list here. And then Mike Delaney, he's number two. And then Michelle Abadia, but you're all number one to me.
Oh,
And then we'll
you're number one to us.
and then we'll talk to J Nut after that. So before she sneaks off to bed. So Paul, how are you?
Okay, not many people call me number one, I have to say,
All right.
but better than a
there you
number
go.
two, as it were. At least,
True.
over here. Anyway, I don't know
Yes.
whether you have the
Yeah,
same
no, we get
phrasing.
Same here.
We get
Yeah,
that.
right. An old
Wow.
joke. An old
Yeah.
joke there. Okay.
All
well,
right,
this is-
folks.
This is
Across the pond, please welcome Paul Clark.
Clark.
Oh,
Thank you. Don't usually get welcome from a parrot as well. That's pretty good. Right. This is. I struggled with the spider theme. I have to say, not because I'm frightened of spiders. I don't have many songs in my repertoire with spiders in. But I've chosen this one mainly. I was getting a bit desperate here. Mainly because I think there's about 8 legs in it. If you count them up, there may be more than that, but I think there's about 8 sort of specifically mentioned. This is actually a song in memory of the D-Day landings. That there's a friend of mine, Brian Hooper, wrote. There's an area not far from here where they built mulberry harbours on the coast of the south of England to float over for the D-Day things. And I would think from the context, I don't know that I've ever visited the site, I would think from the context that some of the soldiers also were embarked from there, that were sent across from there in landing craft and things. So this is the imagined recollections of a man who would have been 80 when he in the time of the song, who would have been 18 at the time of D-Day when he was sent, called The Old Concrete Road. It's a clear view to Cowes and to Pompey's new tower. There's all sorts of craft sailing busily by. I came here at 18, and now that I'm 80, I've come here again for a proper goodbye to the old concrete road, the long concrete roadway to France. Goodbye to me comrades who didn't reach 20, who never made D-Mob but left England here. Let your dog off the lead, he can sniff round the ruins. Perhaps he'll smell courage, perhaps he'll smell fear. On the old concrete road where a light never showed, on the long concrete roadway to France. There's a notice explaining the D-Day remains. The wind makes my eyes water, spooks are astir. Go on, take the free leaflet if you want to know more. But I know it all. At 18 I was there on the old concrete road where a light never showed, and we all spoke in code on the long concrete roadway to France. I could tell you some tales about Mulberry harbours, the things that they harboured the sergeants knew well. A few local girls right where your dog just piddled. Well, Tommy's the devil when he's posted to hell on the old concrete road where a light never showed, and we all spoke in code where landing craft loaded the long concrete roadway to France. The sea laps away at this crumbling structure. The gorse and the bramble come in from the west. So I'll say my goodbyes now to relics and reminders the world must remember, but me mates' ghosts can rest on the old concrete road where a light never showed, and we all spoke in code where landing craft loaded let the decades erode the long concrete roadway to France. It's a clear view to Cowes and to Pompey's new tower. There's all sorts of craft sailing busily by. I came here at 18, and now that I'm 80, I'm back here once more for a final goodbye to the old concrete road where a light never showed, and we all spoke in code where landing craft loaded would let the decades erode, haunting memories stowed in that phantom's abode where us ex-soldiers go down the long concrete roadway to France.
Oh,
Nice.
heavy.
Heavy sound. Heavy sound.
Nice.
I should explain that Cowes is a place name across the water, and Pompey is another, which is the naval base along the coast where there's a Millennium Project. They built a viewing platform called the Millennium Tower. Those are the landmarks that you can see from Leek Beach where that's set.
Wow.
Anyway,
What
this
are
is in a
Mulberry
complete...
Towers?
No, Mulberry Harbours. The
Mulberry Harbours.
Mulberry Harbours were a sort of like a prefabricated floating creation, which I think you could join together, so that and part of the D-Day invasion was that they sailed them across. I think they managed to sort of lock onto the beaches, and by arranging them, they were able to sort of put them into places where you have a sort of sheltered water. I think that's what the Mulberry Harbours did, and there are some pieces of them still around the British coast in places where the ones that either weren't sent or were taken back as historical relics. But of course, they're made of stuff that decays in the sea and such like, so there's not much left of them now. Yeah, there's a bit of history lesson. This is in a completely different vein, because it's a parody of a well-known English. Well, it's well-known in England of an classic English folk song called "Early One Morning," which is about the lady having been cheated by her lover. This is about the decline of the English pub. Early one evening, just as the pubs were opening, a traveller was wandering along a windy street. Seeing a door ajar, he stepped inside a public bar. Said, "Landlord, I would like a drink and something good to eat. I fancy some crusty bread and roast beef of old England, butter freshly from the churn, a pickled onion too. And if you think you could draw some bitter from the wood, I'd be quite content to quaff a gentle pint or two. I'll sit down by your pine log fire and contemplate the infinite. Your hostelry's tranquility will seep into my heart. And if a regular should come into the bar, maybe I'll engage him in an honest game of darts." "Darts?" scoffed the landlord. "Nah, we junked those trappings yonks ago. The pooping ferrets focus group don't want that sort of thing. Drinkers come here to relax, to pound in classic 80s tracks. Pipe throughout the building makes the plastic rafters ring. But welcome, Squire," he said. "I got these pre-packed beef paste sandwiches and instant long life burgers what I imports by the ton. So if you fancies it, I could defrost a bit. We'll serve it das with ketchup in a supermarket bun. I'll mix you up some oldie English ale flavoured concentrate, refreshing and as flatulence inducing as they come. No dirty wooden barrels here, we only keep hygienic beer, safely sterilised inside this polystyrene drum. So sit down by the ingle nook, I'll switch the logs on presently. Maybe you'd like to try my brand new fruit machine. 3 cherries in a row will set your heart aglow. Me jukebox plays with electro pop that really sets the scene." The traveller sank into the armchair by the poly-varnished fireplace made with beams from 1790. All this week at B&Q, he started his meal to eat, quietly slid out of the seat as dead as mutton, never having supped his ready brew. "Oh dear," said the landlord, "why this won't look good on TripAdvisor. How many fatalities the 3rd this week, I fear. If folks cannot hold their own, then why don't they stay at home? God's truth, we don't half get some funny customers round here."
Delightful. That's great.
I should say English pubs and British pubs have improved greatly since those days.
Well, that's a great song, great story, very
Yeah, good-
funny.
good
Well,
story.
what is BMQ?
B and Q. Sorry, I should have explained that. It was the first of the DIY supermarkets,
Oh,
all
okay.
of which actually the very first shop of which was in this very city here. But they did break America briefly, but I think possibly got taken over by another brand, so you may not have known them as B and Q there.
Yeah, we had that in America. Stop and Shop and A&P merged and became Stop and
Stop
P.
and pee.
Oh yeah, well, I mean B and Q are still going anyway. So.
All right, Yakasha, thank you very much. Hey, that's Paul
Hey,
Clark.
Paul. Thank you. Awesome.
Great stuff. I was afraid he was going to sing Boris the Spider. I'm glad he didn't. All right, Mike. Oh, Mike.
Here I am.
Here you are. I'm so glad you are.
Yeah.
It's always good to see you, ladies in germs. Oh, I'm sorry, women in germs. Please give it up for Mike Delaney.
Thank you. So I have two songs, two covers on the theme of stand. And the first one is by the Kennedys, my friends Pete and Mark Kennedy, and it's called Stand. And it's as close as I get to a religious song, I think. Can you feel a song rising up? Can you hear the language of love? Can we walk together the winding road up to the rising sun? Oh, oh, oh. It's between the darkness and the light, and the fading grain, the night. Now the world is smaller, but our dreams are larger than they used to be. Oh, come on and stand. Come on now, stand. Come on and stand. Plant your sword in the sand. In this age of unreason, there's a time and a season for love. Stand. I know you can. Like a pilgrim traveling in disguise, I searched for God and I found it in your eyes. Now I know there is a place where sweet compassion never dies. Whoa, it's between the darkness and the light, in the deepest stillness of the night. There's a fire that burns where hearts will find their wings and take to flight. Oh, come on and stand. Come on now, stand. Come on and stand. Plant your sword in the sand. In this age of unreason, there's a time and a season for love. Stand. If you feel love, stand. Allah, Buddha, Yahweh, Jesus, Brahma, people get ready, there's a train that's coming. Many different legends, just one story. All aboard the train that's bound for glory. Allah, Buddha, Yahweh, Jesus, Brahma, people get ready, there's a train that's coming. Many different legends, just one story. All aboard the train that's bound for glory. Stand, come on and stand. Come on now, stand. Plant your sword in the sand. In this age of unreason, there's There's a time and a season for love. Stand.
Wonderful
right.
song. What a great song.
Yeah, the Alabudi Awe thing and the chorus go together. You can sing them if you have two people. You can sing them at the same time. It's cool. All right. The second song on my Stand theme is by David Roth. It's called I Stand for Love. I stand for love. I stand for peace. I stand for joy and for release. For what is beautiful and true. I stand for hope. I stand for you. You know our world is in great pain. She needs our loving care again. Yet there are those who fail to see what we have done and what we need. There is a cost for every act, and now there is no turning back. We burn a bridge, we bang a drum. It's time to rise, the time has come to stand for love, to stand for peace, to stand for joy and for release. For what is beautiful and true, to stand for hope, to stand for you. If you're thinking it's not urgent, that we have more time to kill, if I'm not the one to change things, then for heaven's sake, who will? For I will move and I will climb that mountain one step at a time. I won't be swayed, I will not stop until we made it to the top, where we will stand for love and peace. We'll stand for joy and for release. For what is beautiful and true, I'll stand for hope, I'll stand for you. For what is beautiful and true, I'll stand for hope, I'll stand for you.
Beautiful song.
Lovely.
Mike Delaney.
All right, Mike.
Beautiful, beautiful song.
Here, everybody.
Thank you, my friend.
Mike.
Now I'm going to stop my recording.
Okay. All right. And we'll check in with Michelle next, and then Jaina, and then Tom Maynard. He's here.
Not yet. He
hopefully-
messaged to say he'd be late, so he doesn't get a noogie.
Well, it depends on whether he shows up. How you doing, Michelle?
I am much better now, thank you.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Yes.
All right, folks. Please put them together for the one and only Michelle Abadia.
Oh, thanks. Yes. Well, two completely different songs. This one, you should know, it's from Phantom. No more talk of darkness. Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here. Nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to hide you and to guide you. Say you love me every way.
Turn my head with talk of summertime. Say you'll knit me with you now and always. Promise me that all you say is true. That's all I ask of you. Let me be your shelter. Let me be your light. You're safe. No one will find you. Your fears are far behind you. All I want is freedom. A world with no more night. And you always beside me. To hold me and to hide me. Then say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you'll need me with you, here beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. Love me, that's all I ask of you. Say the word and I will follow you. Say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Anywhere you go, let me go too. Love me, that's all I ask of you.
Oh,
Lovely.
my. Oh, so gorgeous.
The woman can do no wrong.
Not true.
We haven't seen it or heard it.
Okay, let's see here. So, this is an Easter song. It's actually it has a lot of settings. It has a choral setting. It has a hymnal setting, and it has my own humble solo setting. It's written by a British composer, George Radcliffe Woodward, and it's called This Joyful Easter Tide. This joyful Easter tide, away with sin and sorrow, my love the crucified has sprung to life this morrow. Hath Christ that once was slain ne'er burst his 3-day prison? Our faith hath been in vain, but now hath Christ arisen, 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 arisen. My flesh in hope shall rest, and for a season slumber, till trumpets east to west shall wake the dead in number. Hath Christ that once was slain ne'er burst his 3-day prison? Our faith hath been in vain, but now hath Christ arisen, 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 arisen.
Death's flood hath lost its chill since Jesus crossed the river. Lover of souls, from ill my passing soul deliver. Hath Christ that once was slain ne'er burst his 3-day prison? Our faith hath been in vain, but now hath Christ arisen, 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 arisen.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Michelle Alvavia, thank you.
Wow.
Oh, she is.
Oh, that was just fantabulous, Michelle.
Oh my goodness, look who's
yeah.
there. Hi.
Hey, that's great.
Thank you.
Fantabulosiousness incarnate.
Yeah. That was
so much.
so beautiful.
Yep. Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle.
We love you.
Glad you're feeling better.
Oh, thanks. Yes.
All right. Next stop, Israel.
We got Jane out here.
We do, and she's still up.
Right.
And there she
She
is.
is.
Hi there. How you doing?
Okay.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, something very interesting today. There was a humongous demonstration in Tel Aviv,
Yeah.
and the Democratech people, the techies, found a way to stream it using a drone to film the overall area, and in another window, the speakers. And they had it on Zoom, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on their Facebook page. So people who could not get there could watch it and could participate.
Wow, that's great. And we could
Awesome.
still catch it on YouTube. Is that
Yeah,
right?
you want the link? I'll put it in.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
Definitely.
Yeah, you could use a lift.
Oh well, good for them. Wow,
Yeah.
that's so
And
cool.
I'm so glad to see it. I'm so glad to see
Yeah,
people
really.
taking to the streets, and because democracy is an endangered species, it seems.
And I can't help you if the parts of it that are in Hebrew and not translated.
That's okay.
No worries.
That's
no
all
worries.
right. Yeah, we were going to list Easter as a suggested theme, but we decided to pass it over.
Don't give up your day job.
Oh, you silly guy, you.
Oh gosh. I don't know what it's not a joking matter. So,
No, it is not.
yeah. What else is new? Anything?
My niece who had in Maine, who had a civil wedding a couple of years ago, was decided that because during COVID they couldn't have any celebrations or anything, has decided that she wants to have, okay, it's time to have the party.
Uh-huh.
So we're trying to, and she wants to do a chuppah and the whole bit, and we're trying to figure out a way whether my daughter will go by herself just for the week, and Charlie and I will go later for a few weeks in North America, or whether I'll go over by myself for a short visit, because we want to bring. When my daughter got married, my niece made a veil and decorated it with faux pearls and rose quartz crystals that had been my mother's costume jewelry.
Oh.
And it wasn't ready when my sister came, so she sent it, I don't know if it was FedEx or UPS. She sent it on Friday. They swore up and down that it would be here on Sunday. It didn't come on Sunday. It didn't come on Monday. The wedding was on Tuesday.
Oy.
The shop where we got her when my daughter got her dress, they had a veil. They said, you know, it was like a neighbor who was, she said, you know, call me if I'm not in the shop. I'll go in and get it for you. Tuesday noon, I went and got the veil from the shop.
Oh boy.
Oof.
Thursday noon, morning, I went out, I came home, nothing in the mailbox. Thursday afternoon, somebody came home from work. It was like about 5, 6 in the afternoon, nothing in the mailbox. Somebody came over 8 in the evening. There was a pick up this from the post office in the mailbox. No signature, no date.
Wow.
Ooh.
I went in the next morning and opened a mouth. You know, like it was supposed to be. Why wasn't it? Was it? Why did you? How come it's not signed? How come? And you know, it says, well, it was, you know, because you have to pay customs. I said, I'd have paid it on Sunday. What's the? And if it hadn't been for the fact that my niece had made it,
Sure.
I'd have told them to stuff it where the sun don't shine and stormed out. So we have kept it, and I told her, you know, when you get married and you want it, we will bring it to you. You know, we will bring it. I will carry it in my hot little hands.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's plans for June.
Okay, good.
Very good.
Good.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right. And where is it going to be?
In Maine.
Maine. Right. But you'll spend some time
Somewhere
if you
in
come
Maine.
for the longer
Yeah.
duration, you'll spend time in Massachusetts, right?
What part of Maine?
I was going to ask that.
Bar Harbor?
She in I think I don't remember whether it's Gorham or Portland.
Okay. One or the other.
Well,
Very good.
Whatever, you're going to have your trip over here, so
Yeah.
that's very cool.
And not that it matters exactly where it is, because I'm sure we're not going to be invited. So.
It's, you know, they're doing it in their backyard. It's going to be very small.
Cool. Very nice.
All right. Well,
Great.
sorry about how that happened. But
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing the story.
It's never easy.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jana.
But
Have a wonderful holiday.
thank you. You too.
Okay.
Thanks.
And we'll move right along here. Is Tom with us yet?
No, Tom, yet.
Okay. But Mark is here.
Mark
So
is.
if Tom's not back, we're going to be hitting up Mark and then Betty and Andy and then Jay.
Okay.
And
There's Mark.
There's Mark. Is he frozen? No, he
No,
isn't.
he's muted though.
Check one.
There he is.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's hear it, folks, for this guy. An amazing voice, amazing songwriter. It's Mark Bishop Evans.
Yo, Mark, good to see you.
It's good to be seen.
Not muted yet.
Your voice.
Yeah, try the microphone. Your voice sounded really soft.
What do you need
Oh,
more?
there you, no,
What
that's better
what?
though.
I guess okay.
No, you're good.
You need more volume?
That sounds better to me.
You like that?
Yeah.
Does that sound better? Okay, here we go.
All right.
Well, the alligator is my pal, can be your pal too. All you have to realize, he's got feelings too. He got feelings too. He's got feelings too. Now the alligator loves his swamp and all the bugs and snakes, but he'd be just as happy in a river or a lake, a river or a lake. How about in your lake? Well, the alligator's got big eyes, teeth as long as this. But don't be frightened when he smiles, unless you are a fish. Are you a fish? No, I don't think you're a fish. Well, he'd like it if you came on by to visit for a while. But just remember, he'll get pissed if you call him crocodile, 'cause he's the alligator, alligator, yeah. He's the alligator, alligator, yeah. Down, 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 well, he loves to swim around his pond and he never has to work, 'cause Izod sends him royalties from his picture on a shirt, picture on a shirt. He got his picture on a shirt. Well, the alligator loves to play and he never sings the blues. You like him better as a friend than wearing him as shoes, wearing him as shoes. Don't go wearing him as shoes. Well, he'd like it if you came on by to visit for a while. Just remember, he'll get pissed if you call him crocodile, 'cause he's the alligator, alligator, yeah. Yeah, he's the alligator, alligator, yeah. Yeah, he's the alligator, alligator, yeah.
Good one. Great. Is that new? Is that recent?
No, it's not new. It's
Okay.
No.
You'd never heard it before. That's why I asked. So, yeah. Good stuff.
Very fun.
Yep.
All right. Hold on. Cable malfunction. It's hard to know when timing's wrong. Takes more than words to make a song. And what you say and what you mean are different still from what you dream. So who can say if dreams will last when future visions mirror the past? If you believe, as many do, then you can see your dreams come true. Don't you ever stop your dreaming or cover up your eyes. Don't miss the midnight lightning or sunset's golden skies. set aside for those who long to see. I said, darling, don't you ever stop your dreams. Now life can change from day to day. The dawn will chase your dreams away. It takes so long for time to show. The more we learn, the less we know. Don't you ever stop your dreaming or cover up your eyes. Don't miss the midnight lightning, the sunset's golden skies. For all these things are set aside for those who long to see. I said, darling, don't you ever stop your dream. So close your eyes and then you'll see, when life is hard, your dreams are free. To reach the moon, you gotta try for the stars. Then out of reach is just not too far. If you never stop your dreaming, cover up your eyes. Don't miss the midnight lightning, the sunset's golden skies. For all these things are set aside for those who long to see. I said, darling, don't you ever stop your dreams. Darling, don't you ever stop your dreams.
Oh, great.
Oh, Mark, that was fabulous.
Wonderful songs. Mark Bishop Evans, or as you say,
Stuff, Mark.
Bishop.
Great stuff.
Namaste.
Glad you could join us tonight, Mark.
Yes, we missed you. We got Busk and Betty and Andy up next, followed by Jay Cunningham. All right, on with the chapeau.
And they are still muted. No, they're not muted.
Okay.
Now they're-
All right, folks, please help us welcome Busking Betty and Andy, otherwise known as Back to Back.
Woo-hoo!
Hey, good to see you guys.
Hey, nice to see you too. It's always good to be seen. Sometimes not heard though, I guess. All right, this one's by Mary Chapin Carpenter, Down at the Twist and Shout. Saturday night in the moon, decided I wanna head on over with the twist and shout. Like to step hot in a KGB. When it lifts me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Down in the middle of the big dance floor, when I hear that beat on the back door. Wanna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. Well, I never have wandered down to New Orleans, never have drifted down the Bayou Street, but I heard that music on the radio. Swore one day I was gonna go down the Highway 10 past Lafayette. There's a Baton Rouge and I won't forget. Send you a card with my regrets, never gonna come back home. Saturday night in the moon, decided I wanna head on over to the twist and shout. Like to step hot in a KGB, with a list crawfish pie. Got strong going into town tonight. Living on the Delta's quite sure. We got hurricane parties every time it blows. The rough blowing, it's a cold, cold rain. And there ain't no cure for the blues today. Except when I think the same boat chalet is coming into town. Baby, let's go down now. Saturday night and the moon is out. I wanna head on over to the twist and shout. Got a two-step partner in a cage and me. When it lifts me up, I wanna find my feet. Out in the middle of the big and slow. When I hear that beat, I wanna beg for more. Wanna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. Bring your mama, bring your papa, bring your sister too. Got lots of music and lots of room. When they play the waltz from a 1910, wanna feel a little bit young again. When you learn to dance with your rock and roll, when you learn to swing with your do-si-do, learn to love like a bossa nova. When you hear a little show legs on Saturday night and the moon is out, I wanna head on over to the twist and shout. Like to set a partner in a cage of me. When it lifts me up, I wanna find my feet. Out in the middle of the big dance floor. When they hear that beat, I wanna beg for more. Wanna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. Saturday night and the moon is out, I wanna head on over to the twist and shout. Like to set a partner in a cage of me. When it lifts me up, I wanna find my feet. Out in the middle of the big dance floor. When they hear that beat, I wanna beg for more. Wanna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. Wanna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. Sing the song.
All right.
All right. Alligator shoes.
Wow. Oh.
Never had the pleasure.
Okay, the second song we're gonna do is by a group called Sugarman. It's called Something More. Monday's hard to wake up, fill my coffee cup, I'm out the door. Yeah, the freeway standing still today, gonna make me late, and that's for sure. Running out of gas and out of time, never gonna make it there by 9. There's gotta be something more, gotta be more than this. I need a little less hard time, I need a little more bliss. I can take my chances, take the chance I might. I'm what I'm looking for. There's gotta be something Some believe in destiny and some believe in fate. I believe in happiness is something we create. Just believe that I'm gonna wait, 'cause there's gonna be something more. Get home, 7:30. The house is dirty, but I can't wait. Yeah, 'cause right now I need some downtime, drink some red wine and celebrate. Here I'm a getting food knocking at my door. I ain't gonna answer, that's for sure. There's gotta be something more. Gotta be more than this. I knew this hard time, I knew all this. I take my chances, take a chance I might find what I'm looking for. There's gotta be something more. Gotta be more than this. Gotta be something more.
Hi. Yeah. All right. Back to back.
Awesome
Those
job.
Sugarland. Yeah. Two
Yeah.
great jobs. Yep. Nice. That's some fancy fiddling.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you, guys. And Tom is back with us. So why don't we do Tom, and then we can do Jay, and then Linda, and then Rich.
As long as Tom is ready.
As long as Tom is ready.
Let's go through Jay, and then I'll be ready after that.
All right.
You
sounds
got
good.
it. And
All right.
Jay writes, I'm always kind to the spiders or crawlers, even though my wife gives me the command to kill it. I know the feeling.
But I don't command to kill it.
Well, no, you don't. You know, you're a fine woman. You really are.
I save them too.
You know what they say? Inside the teepee is my world. Outside the teepee is your world, spider.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's the name of that game. But right now, folks, please put your hands together for Jay, Singing Spirit Cunningham.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay. Good to see you.
Okay, I'm going to do a Richard Thompson song, and it's called Galway to Graceland. It's about a lady that was madly in love with Elvis, even after his death. Oh, she dressed in the dark, and she whispered amen. She was pretty in pink, like a young girl again. 20 years married, and she didn't think twice. She slipped out of the door and into the night, and silver wings carried her over the sea, from the west coast of Ireland to West Tennessee, to be with her sweetheart. She left everything. She went from Galway to Graceland to be with the king. She whispered suspicion, a song she liked best. She had Elvis, I love you, tattooed on her breast. As they landed in Memphis, her heart beat so fast. She dreamed for so long, now she'd see him at last. She was down by his graveside day after day. Come closing time, they would pull her away to be with her sweetheart. She left everything, from Galway to Graceland to be with the king. They came in their thousands from the whole human race to pay their respects at his last resting place. But quietly she knelt there and she told him her dreams. She thought that he answered, oh, that's how it seemed. They dragged her away, it was handcuffs this time. She said, my good man, are you out of your mind? Don't you know that we're married? See, I'm wearing his ring. From Galway to Graceland to be with the king. I've come from Galway to Graceland to be with the king.
Great job. Yeah.
Good job, Jay.
Yeah. One wonders if that might not be based on a true story.
It could have been, I don't know. You never know.
You never know.
And keeping with the same, what do you call thing there? Thingamajiggy. Nothing about spiders though. I was gonna do spiders and snakes, but Jim Stafford, but I said somebody else is gonna do that. Maybe Freddie K will do it later. Why men say only fools rush in, for I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you.
All right. Couple Elvis songs. Jay singing Spirit Cunningham.
Go Jay.
And no jelly donuts.
No. Peanut butter and marshmallow, peanut butter and deep fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Yeah.
Yummy.
All right. So we'll go back now and see if Tom's ready, and then we'll talk to Linda and then Rich.
Go Tom.
Go Tom.
Autumn.
Where'd he at? Where'd he at?
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? Which way did he go, George?
There he is.
I'm here.
Look, there he is.
He's here.
But he keeps moving around. He's right there.
Just move me around. I'm just a piece. I'm just a pawn on your chessboard.
Oh gosh, how you doing?
You sound different.
I sound different. How different? Why? How do I sound different, Michelle?
I don't know, like your sound. I don't know. It sounds like you're somewhere else.
Like you're talking on a phone.
Oh,
Yes!
okay. Hold on.
Is your original sound on?
I'm on the wrong
microphone. Make
Oh,
sure
there he is.
That's what she's talking about. All right, good. He's
I
good
just
to go.
needed to hear that lowness.
Yeah.
I should hear myself too. With the headset.
Are you hearing yourself?
I'm hearing myself. Yep.
Good. We are too, and he's got a guitar there somewhere. There he is. Go, Tom.
All right. So I've
All
been
right,
introduced,
give it
I
up,
guess.
please, for Tom Maynard.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for. You Bostonians say that's what I was waiting for. I'm going to do a couple Dan Fogelberg songs tonight. And because I don't have Dan Fogelberg's voice, I'm going to be a little low. She. Oh, this is a bad key for me.
Oh,
I guess I'll go all the way down.
Sorry.
She was lost, and I thought I was found. Even so, I tried to bring her in. She was young, and I had just begun to believe that even losing men could win. We went a long way. We went a long way. We went a long way, or maybe just the wrong way. I'll never know. Overnight, we were shown the light. Neither of us knew to look away. So we burned, and far too late we learned that lifetimes can't be lived out in a day. We went the long way. We went the long way. We went the long way, or maybe just the wrong way. I'll never know. So goodbye, at least we made the try. Something can be said for love that's pure. If and when we ever try again, one thing will be known to us for sure. We'll go the long way. We'll go the long way. We'll go the long way, or maybe just the wrong way. I'll never know. I'll never know.
Oh, yeah.
Something.
All right, Tom. Love it, buddy. Love it.
Since I'm in the L's, talking about long things, longer than there've been fishes in the ocean, higher than any bird ever flew, longer than there've been stars up in the heavens. I've been in love with you. Stronger than any mountain cathedral, truer than any tree ever grew, deeper than any forest primeval. I am in love with you. I'll bring fires in the winters. You'll send showers in the springs. We'll fly through the falls and summers with love on our wings. Through the years, as the fire starts to mellow, burning lines in the book of our lives, though the binding cracks and the pages start to yellow, I'll be in love with you. longer than there have been fishes in the ocean, higher than any bird ever flew, longer than there have been stars up in the heavens. I've been in love with you. I am in love with you.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, my.
That's good. Tom.
Tom,
Oh,
baby.
Tom.
Thank you.
Tom, terrific. Yeah.
Swoon.
Remember Tom Terrific? Anybody?
Of course I do.
And his mighty wonder dog Manfred was. You have to be really old to remember that. Manfred the mighty wonder dog. Cousin Linda, you out there?
Hello.
Hi there.
Hey, I'm in love
There she
after
is.
hearing all these beautiful songs. Wow.
Awesome.
It's gorgeous. So I don't think I told you all, but can you see it? Oh yeah, you can see it. I taught a group at my church in the art room to make rain sticks last Sunday.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. So there's that. And then I'm gonna get rid of my picture because otherwise you won't be able to see it. Hold on. Hey. Well, I can't figure out how to do that, but maybe you can see it anyway. Oh yeah, a little bit. Well, you're gonna get just flashes of it. But anyway, what it is it's a new shawl that I'm working on, and it was inspired by Angela and Dan, who came back from Isla Mujeres. So it's in all the colors, and then Angela did that beautiful song she wrote. So it's in all the colors of the sea and the island. So
stunning.
I'll show it to you better another time when I can get off my background.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Lovely night.
Everything else
I
going
love you
okay?
too. Pardon? Oh yeah, everything's great. Yeah.
All right. Good deal.
Very good. Okay. Happy Passover. Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Passover. Happy Easter.
Yeah, you too, cuz. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
She's great.
Yeah. It's the good cousin.
Yep. All right. We got Rich Barrett coming up, and then Steve Azzaro, and then Neil Dale.
Rich Barrett. There he is.
Ah, Richard. Comment ça va?
What?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, folks, here he is. We're always glad to see him. Rich Barrett.
Hey, Rich. Good to see you.
Oh, we can't.
Can't hear it. Can you hear me? No?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. I picked up a CD the other day of a Jimmy Buffett that I'd never heard before. Totally different. Well, I think so. This is one of his songs called Ace, about a homeless man. Hardly seems a long time, just a minute of the day, but the man who stood beside me more than gave himself away. Food stain on his spotted shirt, the gray beard on his face, a man composed of many names, so I just called him Ace. But Ace can't read and Ace can't write, sleeps on a bench at night. Little man the world has left behind. He ain't bitter and he ain't sweet, makes his living on the street, never knowing what he's gonna find. Born in Mississippi, picking cotton as a child, he left soon for the city, where he heard life was wild. That was 50 years ago, and nothing really strange. Poor dirt farm, dirty streets, there's really not much change. But Ace can't read and Ace can't write, sleeps on a bench at night. Little man the world has left behind. And he ain't bitter and he ain't sweet, makes his living on the street, never knowing what he's gonna find. Go back to the country now, you really can't do that. Wasted years have left him nothing but an old straw hat. So he puts it on his head and waves a last goodbye. No time left to turn around, and no time to ask why. But Ace can't read and Ace can't write, sleeps on a bench at night. Little man the world has left behind. He ain't bitter and he ain't sweet, makes his living on the street, never knowing what he's gonna find. And this old world has left poor Ace behind.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I would never have guessed that Jimmy Buffett wrote that song. It sounded like a John Prine song.
The DVD is called Before the Beach.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really
What a
a
find.
different
Yeah.
spin on Jimmy Buffett.
Yes, indeed. Before you go on, that there's something in that egg down there behind your left shoulder. It's just
Looks like
sitting
Alf.
That's Alf.
It's Alf?
Yeah.
Ah!
You remember the
All right.
egg chairs?
Yeah.
One big speaker? God, I'd love to have one of them.
Yeah. Wow. How cool.
Yeah, we love Alf. All right,
Oh, yeah.
sorry, go on.
This one, I've done it before. I think it goes with what's the theme? Endangered animals?
It's
Wildlife
let me see.
Animals
National
in and out of the zoo.
Wildlife Week, and then Be Kind to Spiders,
Okay.
and Zoo Lovers Day.
Maybe this fits. I don't know. We'll see. It's called
Okay.
Last Unicorn.
Cool.
When the last eagle flies o'er the last crumbling mountain, and the last lion roars at the last dusty fountain, in the shadow of the forest, though she may be old and worn, they will stare unbelieving at the last unicorn. When the first breath of winter through the flowers is icing, and you look to the north and a pale moon is rising, and it seems like all is dying and would leave the world mourn, in the distance hear the laughter of the last unicorn. I'm alive, I'm alive. When the last moon is cast, or the last star of morning, and the future's past with a last desperate warning, then look into the sky where through the clouds a path is formed. Look and see her, how she sparkles. It's the last unicorn. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely song. So did you say who wrote that?
August.
Nice, Rich.
Oh, really?
A year, but it was a while ago.
Yeah, I guess so. The Last Unicorn. Hey, folks, that's Rich Barrett.
yeah, Rich Barrett.
And Rich, I hope that you'll be in town on
May 21st.
Sunday, May 21st at 5 p.m. because that's when we're going to have our Catbird reunion at the 99s in Weymouth.
My wife's birthday.
Oh dear.
Oh, well, bring her along.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I'll tell John Dino that.
Yeah, please do.
Please do,
We'd
yeah.
love to see those guys.
We need to have, when we get closer, we need to have a definite head count.
Yeah, we'll need to have people reserve their seats at the table.
Yeah.
Be thinking about it, folks. Any of
good
you, and
time.
you, Jimmy, you want to take a jet plane back on the 21st?
Good time will be had by
All right.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
right.
it'll be good.
It'll be good to see everybody.
All right.
Lots of hugs.
Thanks, Rich. Again, that's May 21st at 5 p.m.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday. All right, our next performer writes music from the heart of the soul. Sounds true to me, coming from Steve. So there he is. How are you, Stephen?
Very good. Thank you, Stephen. And I don't often get to say, how are you, Stephen? Thank you, Stephen. But thank you, Stephen.
Yes.
Kathy.
Thank you, Stephen.
Stephen
Yeah.
to Stephen.
No,
But you're a
thank you.
V. You're a V and I'm a PH. So
Yeah.
we're different.
Actually, I'm an Stefano, Stefano,
Stefano.
That's
Okay. Wow.
from the
Pretty
old
cool.
country.
Yep. Yep. All right. Well, great. It's good to see you again, folks. Give it up for Steve Azzaro.
Yes, Steve. Good to see
Well,
you.
thank you very much. There's a story I wrote last year about a little Jewish fellow. Made quite a splash in the world. Still does. Hallelujah. Yeshua, the Prince of Peace, is born. Holy One of Israel, Prophet of the Lord. Everlasting Father, mighty God, sovereign Lord. Glory be. Joshua, a precious child, is born. Son of Joseph, most holy man, Lord of lords. Everlasting life, humble Savior, beloved Son. Hallelujah, Hosanna in the highest, Emmanuel. Hallelujah, Jesus, the exalted one, is born. Nazarene, true vine and branch of David. Counselor, almighty teacher, Lamb of God. Glory be. Jesus, the Redeemer, is born. Everlasting light, Son of the living God, Son of man. Good Shepherd takes away the sins of the world. Hallelujah, Hosanna in the highest, Emmanuel. Hallelujah, Christ, Son of Adonai, is born. Bright morning star shines through the night. Jesus Christ, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. I am the Word, the way, and the truth. I am. I am Alpha and Omega, the resurrection and life. I am. I'm the begotten Son, the Almighty Elohim. I am. I am. Oh, Abba, why has thou forsaken me? Why? Now it is finished. Into thy hands I commit my spirit. Forgive them, forgive them, forgive,
Very nice.
Very, very nice.
Nice, Dave.
Thank you. He was quite a fella.
I guess so, yeah.
Quite a rabble-rouser. Is Michelle still here? Maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to record this, so I'm going to do it. I wanted Michelle to give a listen to it, but she ain't here. But that's okay. Maybe
It'll be on YouTube, so she can catch it.
Okay.
In the future.
So this is a song I wrote. It's in Spanish, and we're going to try to record this real soon down at the station, and then put it up on YouTube. This is called "Loneliness," La Soledad. La luna se pone triste sobre la guitarra de la rosa abandonada. Solo con recuerdos melancólicos en mi dolorido corazón. Lloro, lloro solo. Hubo amor una vez hace mucho tiempo. Hubo alegría una vez hace mucho tiempo. Hubo esperanza una vez hace mucho tiempo. Ahora solo las almas ancladas a la soledad. La brisa susurra tristemente cuando pienso en ti. Nubes siniestras ondían, la duda llena mi mente. Porque nos tocó el destino, este triste melodía, con corazones amargos y un futuro sin amor. Solo con recuerdos melancólicos en mi dolorido corazón, lloro, lloro solo. Solo en mi dolorido corazón. Lloro, lloro solo. Entregamos nuestra libertad el uno por el otro y prometimos fiel amor para siempre, para siempre. Quedan solo ecos embrujadas de esas palabras, con corazones rotos, llenos de lágrimas, lágrimas amargas. Solo con recuerdos melancólicos en mi dolorido corazón, lloro, lloro solo. Hubo amor una vez hace mucho tiempo. Hubo alegría una vez hace mucho tiempo. Hubo esperanza una vez hace mucho tiempo. Ahora solo angustia y soledad. Y soledad. Volveré a sentir amor de nuevo. Lo haré, quizás. No lo sé.
Quite beautiful. Yeah.
Beautiful, Steve.
Thank you.
Good stuff. And I don't know how to say it in Spanish, but in French it says "je ne comprends pas," and in Japanese it's "wakaramasen." So I understood a little bit of it, but not a whole lot.
But it was lovely.
It was a beautiful song.
Yeah, really beautiful.
And
If
maybe
we have a little time later, I can read you the English translation.
all right.
You wish
When?
it now?
Oh, and anytime.
Okay. So I'll read you the English translation of this. And I wrote since it's a Spanish song, and I got that beautiful Romance language, I wrote about a broken romance and lost love. On into the distance. The moon sets sadly over the guitar and the abandoned rose. There was love once long ago. There was joy once long ago. There was hope once long ago. Now only our souls anchored to loneliness. The breeze whispers sadly when I think of you. Ominous clouds billow and doubt fills my mind. Why did fate compose this sad melody for us? With bitter hearts and empty days ahead. Alone with my melancholy memories, my painful heart, I cry, I cry. We surrendered our freedom for each other and pledged forever faithful, sacred love. What remains are just haunted echoes of those words with broken hearts and a future of no love. Alone with melancholy memories in my painful heart, I cry, I cry. There was love once long ago. There was joy once long ago. There was hope once long ago. Now only our souls anchored to loneliness. Will I ever feel love again? Will I? Perhaps. I do not know.
Oh,
Very nice.
it's a beautiful
poem.
and English too. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve Azzaro, ladies and gentlemen.
Really good.
That's
Steve.
serious. Woo. Outstanding. And we were just talking about, we saw a very good movie the other night. I don't know if anyone else has seen it. It's called Boy and the World. It's a Brazilian movie, animated in Portuguese with English subtitles. And it is such a beautiful movie. We recommend it heartily.
We're going to watch it again.
Yes, Boy and the World.
Yeah, it was lovely.
All right, Neil Dell time.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey, Neil.
Hi there.
Hello.
You know, he has a brother named Hillen. Sorry.
I have a brother named what?
Hillen. Hillendale.
Hillen. Oh, right. The Hills are cousins of ours. They're close cousins.
All right, folks, put them together for Neil Dale.
Hi, Neil.
I wrote this song a long time ago. I've only just learned to play it on the guitar. It is about animals, but it's mostly about breadfruit. And the National Breadfruit Laboratory officially approved of the song. They liked it anyway. It's called Breadfruit Bay. Jill and Dan took a holiday, looking for a beach and a sunny day. In the moonlight they lost their way, so they stumbled onto Breadfruit Bay. Beloved of the parrot, the pangolin and marmot, and even of the kangaroo. It's so tantalizing, it's not so surprising that people love breadfruit too. The natives there, they were on their knees, begging to the monkeys playing in the trees, crying, "Oh, Mr. Monkey, now won't you please just drop us a breadfruit to eat?" Beloved of the parrot, the pangolin and marmot, and even of the kangaroo. It's so tantalizing, it's not so surprising that people love breadfruit too. Jill was longing for her lost McDonald's or some other tasty treat, when a little brown monkey, he sidled up beside her, gave her a breadfruit to eat. Utterly delicious, totally nutritious, she gave it to her man Dan. "You just have to try it, I'll go off my diet, but I'll never eat junk food again." Beloved of the parrot, the pangolin and marmot, and even of the kangaroo. It's so tantalizing, it's not so surprising, people love breadfruit too. The natives build them a small grass shack. They never think about going back, and if they suffer a Big Mac attack, they just head for the breadfruit tree. Beloved of the parrot, the pangolin and marmot, and even of the kangaroo. It's so tantalizing, it's not so surprising, people love breadfruit too. This song is also well, anyway, it's called Help Wanted. It'd be pretty obvious what it's about.
Yo.
You froze, Neil.
Neil froze.
Neil Dale is frozen.
Oh, to fall into despair.
Neil.
Yeah?
Neil.
What?
Could you start again, please? You froze. You froze up.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Not you. You're, you know.
No, I know what yeah, right. I freeze too, but I didn't do it that time. Yeah, okay, thanks. Mother Nature needs your help today. Don't stand back and watch her die. She's fading in 1,000 ways, shutting down before our eyes. Now is not the time to be cast down or to fall into despair. There's people working hard in every town. There are solutions in the air. We need to know that she is there. Hear her calling in a dream. You can reach her with a simple prayer. Find her walking by a stream. They're fighting pipelines as the planet warms. Time to draw down the machine. They're fixing gas leaks, growing urban farms. Time to make our cities green. Nature wants to draw the carbon down in the oceans and the trees, from the air into the living ground, as long as we begin to see. We need to see that she is there. Hear her calling in a dream. You can reach her with a simple prayer. Find her walking by a stream. There's a spirit to this turning earth, greater than its moving parts. Between all the creatures of her birth, in between all of our hearts, there are things that only she can do. She can give us all we need. Find that place where she's alive in you. Plant the new world with this seed. We need to feel that she is there. Hear her calling in a dream. You can reach her with a simple prayer. Find her walking by a stream. Mother Nature needs your help today.
Oh,
very deep.
Oh, that was
very
deep.
meaningful stuff.
Nice.
As usual. From Neil Gale.
Excellent.
Thank you, Neil.
A fine songwriter, you know, he hits the nail right on the head. Thank you, Neil. Well, as many of you know, I've been taking vocal therapy lessons because sometimes this can't be depended upon. But I'm going to see what I can do here. This is a song off of the Stephen and the Snake Virtually Indestructible CD.
But before you start, let's have a round of applause for Stephen Martin.
Go, Stephen!
Hey, Stephen!
Thank you very much. Some people might think this is sacrilegious. I don't. Jesus didn't die on Calvary. Jesus didn't die for you and me. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. At least he didn't die for long. Jesus didn't die on Calvary. Jesus didn't die to save our souls. Jesus didn't die to set our goals. Till the day our good work frees us, we'll never outgrow our need for Jesus. Jesus didn't die to save our soul. I wasn't there to roll away the rock. I didn't see him rise again and walk. Jesus didn't die on Calvary. Jesus didn't die to set us free. Oh, please forgive me if I'm wrong. At least he didn't die for long. But Jesus didn't die on Calvary.
Yeah. All right, Stephen. Nice.
I don't know about nice, but it's the way I feel. It's the way I feel. And this is a Hugh Ledbetter song, otherwise known as Leadbelly. And I'm more about meditation and consecration. Relax your mind, relax your mind. It makes you feel so good sometime, sometime. You got to relax your mind. That's the chorus. Well, when your life turns green, you got to step on the gasoline. Sometimes you got to relax your mind. But when your light turns red, you got to step on the brake instead. Sometimes you got to relax your mind. Sing it with me in the privacy of your own home. Relax your mind. Relax your mind. It makes you feel so good sometime. Sometime you got to relax your mind. But when your light turns blue, what in the world are you gonna do? Sometimes you got to relax your mind. Sing it. Relax your mind. Relax your mind. It makes you feel so good sometimes. Sometimes you just got to relax your mind. Now some of you are not singing along, I can see it. One more time. Relax your mind. Relax your mind. Oh, it makes you feel so good sometimes. Sometimes you got to relax your mind.
Relax your mind.
Relax your mind.
I love that song, Stephen.
Thank you so much.
Nicely done, too.
Oh my. Gotta go relax my bladder.
All right.
Relax your bladder. Relax, it really matters.
All right, well, we'll have to carry on without him for a moment, but Jimmy's ready to sing. We can hear that. Jimmy's up next. All right, there he is. Hey, Jimmy.
Relax your bladder.
Sing it that way. All right, folks, we got Jimmy Lunsford from the West Coast with us tonight, and we are so happy.
Yay, Jimmy!
Jimmy!
You.
Jimmy.
Go, Jimmy. Go, Jimmy.
We got 2 Steven songs in tonight. That's awesome. Thanks, buddy. I love it when Steven plays.
Yeah, he did good.
Easter weekend, thought I would play a couple of songs with at least a mention of things Easter related. A couple of original songs. First one is a love song. It's on my second record. The wonderful Ashley Campbell provided the angelic duet to this song. And I think, to be honest with you, this is the first time I've ever played this song in public. It was not written about anyone in particular. It was just a love song that came from the chords that seemed to string themselves together. And Ashley was so kind as to do the duet on it. It's called Our Love. When you hold me, you control me, and when you kiss me, you convince me that our love is worth the time that heaven and earth combine to write out the verse our lives did not write first. When you love me like you love me, how you know me always shows me that our love is worth the time that heaven and earth combine to write out the verse our lives did not right first. When you see me, you see me be wholeheartedly, unguardedly in our love that's worth the time that heaven and earth combine to write out the verse our lives did not write first.
Nice, Jimmy.
Oh, it's really beautiful.
Beautiful, Jimmy.
I do not recall hearing that song before. No.
That's beautiful, Jimmy.
Really.
Thank you very much.
Loved it.
This is a song that was inspired by my cousins, my mom's younger sister, her family, when years and years ago, one of their daughters, I think there were 6 kids in their family, and child number 5 was maybe 16 or 17 when she lost her life in a car accident. And as the years went by and I learned about life and love, and I kind of felt like I grew to appreciate more the loss that they experienced as time went by. And this song was written just 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 at the most, I think, inspired by their faith. And it's called Faith. There's Jody, there's Todd, there's Aaron, there's God, they know His love. The hole that won't heal, the faith that is real, they know His love. The mama, the tears, the memories, the years she His love. The what ifs, the dreams, the faith in the unseen she knows. His love. Faith is love. Faith is love. Faith is no. His love. My spirit's willing, my flesh a weakling to know His love. I know and I pray tomorrow, today to know His love. Faith is love. Faith is love. Faith is know His love. I want to know His love. I need to know His love. I pray to know His love.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful, Jimmy.
Magnificent.
Beautiful, Jimmy. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think we heard that one either. I don't remember hearing that song either. These two beautiful songs.
Thank you.
And that's Jimmy Lunsford, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
You know, we love your heart, we love your mind. And,
Love you guys.
We love your head. And
It's so visible.
it's majestic. All right, thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Now, before we love Marianne too, but before we go in here, Kathy has some things to say.
Yeah, we moved right along to Jimmy, and I forgot
She forgot.
that it was supposed to be a word from our sponsor. And as we know, we talk every week about the important work at the New England Wildlife Center, and all of you, many of you, have been so generous and helpful in helping support the New England Wildlife Center in their good work. We would like to remind you that the need is ongoing, and we really appreciate ongoing assistance. Easy to do at newildlife.org. There's a donate button right prominent. You can't miss it. And you can make an online donation, or you can send a snail mail check at 500 Columbian Street, South Weymouth, Massachusetts, 02190. Now, there's a really interesting story on the page today. And it's about the fact that there are baby foxes showing up now at the center, and they're asking people to really take the time and make the effort to make sure that if you're going to bring a baby animal to get help at the wildlife center or anywhere, to please make sure that it is actually orphaned. And it's a long story. I won't read you the whole thing, but I do hope that you will all go to the New England Wildlife Center Facebook page, follow them, because it really helps for them to have many followers. All of this helps when they're making a grant donation request or anything like that. The more community participation they can show, the more it helps them get the support that they need. It's an interesting story. Make sure that you're watching and see if the parents come back before you do anything with a baby animal, whether it's a fox or a bunny or whatever.
Now, how long should people wait?
Well, you watch them at least for a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes the parents come back once a day. Sometimes they only come back in the night and you don't see them. So just keep an eye out. And unless the baby is visibly injured or in distress, try to leave it alone. And anyway, so that's the story. There's some adorable pictures on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Do try to go and check it out. We'd appreciate it. And again, as always, thank you for all that you do for the Wildlife Center. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Foxy Lady. Yeah.
Yeah, Café. Nice story too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right. We got Marianne coming up next, and then Ron, and then Snakes, and then we'll talk to Neil. Just giving you some advance notice there, Neil.
Where is Marianne?
All day, all night. Marianne.
And all that typing is Jimmy Lunsford, by the way.
Jimmy. How many keyboards to get through, Jimmy?
Yikes!
I think you go along with Marianne's song. Very good.
I got heavy fingers, man. Heavy fingers.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. You ready to go? What?
It's used to the old manual.
Right.
All right. Hey, folks. Here she is. She's one of my favorites. You know, I got a soft spot in my heart.
Not that you play favorites.
Well, no, like any parent, you know, who says he doesn't play favorites is lying. But give it up for Marianne McAllister.
Yay, Marianne.
Thank you. This tune, and here's how I get to play Sacred Heart Surrounded for open mics and still have it actually be even more meaningful to people this weekend. Many's the time I've been mistaken, and many times confused. Yes, and I've often felt forsaken and certainly misused. Oh, but I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm just weary to my bones. Still, you don't expect to be bright and bon vivant, so far away from home, so far away from home. I don't know a soul who's not been battered. I don't have a friend who feels at ease. I don't know a a dream that's not been shattered or driven to its knees. But it's all right, it's all right. We live so well so long. Still, when I think of the road we're traveling on, I wonder what went wrong. I can't help it, I wonder what went wrong. And I dreamed I was dying. I dreamed that my soul rose unexpectedly, and looking back down at me, smiled reassuringly. And I dreamed I was flying. And high up above my eyes could clearly see the Statue of Liberty sailing away to sea. And I dreamed I was flying. We come on ships called Armistead and Mayflower. We come on ships that sail the moon. We come in the age's most uncertain hour and sing an American tune. Ooh, but I'm alright. It's alright, alright. You can't be forever blessed. Still, tomorrow's going to be another working day, and I'm trying to get some rest. That's all I'm trying, to get some rest.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Marianne.
Gorgeous.
Just beautiful.
Wow.
And so for my next song, I'll take things in a different direction, with the note that anyone who knows how to use the avatars, if you want to play around and find your bunny self on this, I don't mind. So. A tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket. I bought a basket for my mommy, and on the way I dropped it. I dropped it, I dropped it. Yes, on the way I dropped it. A little girlie picked it up and took it to the market. She was a truckin' on down the avenue without a single thing to do. She was a peckin' all around when she spied it on the ground. She took it, she took it, she took my yellow basket. And if she doesn't bring it back, I think that I shall die. She was trucking out down the avenue without a single thing to do. She was a pecking all around when she spotted on the ground a tisket, a tasket, my green and yellow basket. Oh, if she doesn't bring it back, I think that I will die. Was it red? No, 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 no. Was it brown? No, 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 no. Was it blue? No, 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 no. It was a little yellow basket.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That was so great. Wow.
That was great.
yeah. Oh, what fun.
But who recorded that song?
Ella Fitzgerald. Oh my gosh,
Right.
there is a video, YouTube, of her on a bus with the band singing it, and she's so wonderful. It's
Yes, she was.
time well spent
Yep.
if you want to check that out.
Oh, yes.
And you are too. Let's hear it for the wonderful Marianne McCallum.
Yay, Marianne!
Yellow Basket. That was fantastic. All right. It's the Do Ron Ron time.
There we go.
There he is. Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Fern.
Hi, Fern.
Hello. Can you hear
How
me?
you doing? Yes.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right. Now, can you hear my guitar, and is it in a non-screechy mode? Is it screeching?
Yes,
or
it is. It is fine. It's sounding good. You're sounding good, and you're looking good.
I'm trying to get myself together here.
All right. Well, I have complete faith in you. Hey, folks, let's hear it for Ron Israel.
You know, the meaning always changes. It never stays the same. Won't let you claim it or give it some old name. And I look for it everywhere, in cities and towns, but the meaning always changes. Won't let you nail her down, looking for the meaning, looking for the meaning. Looking for the meaning, why we're around. Since I was a young boy, I could never figure out what this here world is really all about. I look for explanation everywhere I go, trying to find the meaning of what I don't know, looking for the meaning, looking for the meaning, looking for the meaning, why it's so. When I think this is it, I usually find out the thing I think it is ain't what it's about. It's moody, it's fickle, it changes every time there's a shift in the weather, some new design. Looking for the meaning, looking for the meaning, looking for the meaning in my mind. And I look for the meaning, but the meaning, it ain't there, just seems to vanish into thin air. So I go to a wise man, and the wise man says to me, put the meaning down, boy, best to let it be. Ain't no meaning, ain't no meaning, ain't no meaning, just mystery.
Oh, nice.
Hey, ain't no meaning.
Hey,
Ain't
nice,
no meaning
Ron.
shit. Yeah, by the way, Tom, that's a great avatar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, go ahead, Ron.
Okay. So I'm going to come back down to earth here, and I understood that one of the themes was New England Wildlife Center and birds, stuff like that.
Yeah, it was
Wildlife in general.
it was
National Wildlife
National
Day.
Wildlife Week. Yes.
Okay, good. So maybe I can do something a little on point. Little black bird, end of the line, next to all the big birds, hoping they don't mind. At the start of his journey, I'm near the end of mine. He wants to know what a little blackbird's life is like. Little blackbird, here's what you need to know. Sometimes you gotta go to Buffalo, and sometimes you gotta stand up and crow. Sorry, let me start this again because I got off, if you don't mind. Little blackbird, end of the line, next to all the big birds, hoping they don't mind. At the start of his journey, I'm near the end of mine. Little blackbird, here's what you need to know. Sometimes you gotta shuffle off to Buffalo, and sometimes you gotta stand up and crow. Sometimes it blows west, sometimes east, sometimes a gust turns a bird into a beast. Don't ruffle your feathers, stay cool. Little blackbird asks where I've been. Are other birds just like him? What about the fat ones? What about the thin? Little blackbird, lots to learn about birds, trees, nests, worms like those before him. He'll need to weather a storm. Little blackbird at the end of the line, next to all the big birds, waiting for his time.
That's great. That's great.
Hey, nice, Ron.
Profundity from Ron Israel.
Nice going, Ron.
All right, cool.
Thank you, brother. Let's go in and talk to Neil right now, and then we'll go to Snake, and then Karen, and then, in as much as Derek doesn't seem to be here, Michael Gutierrez may. This is the advance forecast. Then we'll hear from Storm, then Sue Sean, and then finally Freddie K. How you doing, Neil?
I'm doing great. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all and hear you all. It's just wonderful. What a great night it's been. I'm glad I was
You're
here.
early.
Yeah, you were here early.
I was here early, and I got to hear. I did hear Mike Delaney on the YouTube side because I wasn't quite ready to come over. And I heard part of Michelle, and I saw her live and in person, virtually. But just a few things coming up. We have a Rosendale open mic this coming Monday coming up, and we do have a special opener for this coming Monday that each and every one of you that are here knows. So that should be a draw. We do still have some openings. If anybody's interested, shoot it in the chat, and I can sign you up. Okay, well, we can make that happen. And that's early, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll make that happen. But anybody else want to throw your name and number in the chat or email address? I'll throw you in. But also, I did earlier on mention about Chris Lee's celebration of his life. Those of you who are local, there'll be a celebration of Chris Lee's life held from 1 to 5 p.m. on Saturday, April 22nd at the Boston Tavern, Abigail Adams Room, located at 58 East Grove Street, Middleborough, Massachusetts. And in lieu of flowers, leave it to Chris, he's asking that donations be made to St. Jude's Hospital for Children. And then there's also a memorial fund, and I'll put that back into the chat again afterwards. I don't want to take up anybody's music time. That Kathy and Stephen began, and it's really going to be very helpful for the love of Chris's life, PJ. And so I will put that back in the chat. I don't want to take any more time. I'm just trying to think of what else. And also Karen Sauer, I put in earlier as well. If you can vote for her song that's about it's a 90-second song for Parkinson's disease, and it is called Festination Gate. It's a 90-minute video about Parkinson's disease. Was selected as one of the top 12 videos in the world's Parkinson's Congress competition. This means it's up to the People's Choice Award. And if you like the Festivus Gate and would like to vote for it, it's called Festination Gate.
Festination, yes.
Yeah,
which is a thing that a lot of Parkinson's people have, where they'll be writing and the letters get smaller and smaller toward the end.
Exactly, or unreadable completely. Yeah, and I'll put that in the chat as well.
Also a walking thing. Yeah.
Exactly. It can be so many things, but I don't want to take up anybody's more time. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or call me, do whatever. But and PJ just sends her love and her thanks to each and every one of you. I didn't talk to her today yet, but I'm hoping that still could happen tonight. All right.
Yeah. Thank
We
you.
will. All right. Thank you all.
Thanks to all of you that have donated to the Chris Lee Memorial Fund, GoFundMe. Many of the folks here tonight have donated, and we really appreciate it, and PJ really appreciates it.
Yeah, we've got $2,360 donated the last time we looked, and that's going up by the hour, and it really is appreciated. And so are you, Neil. Love and kisses.
Love you, Neil.
All right.
Now, where are we going?
We're going to the lair of the white worm. There he is. Hi there.
Good evening.
How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Good. All right, folks, let's hear it. Put your little hands together for the snake.
Hello, Snake. Good to see you.
Hey, everybody. This is a song from 1933. It was written by Irving Berlin. It's from the musical As Thousands Cheer. It was also the title song for a movie in 1948. Never thought you saw you look quite so pretty before. Never saw you dressed quite so lovely. What's more, I could hardly wait to keep our date this lovely Easter morning. And my heart beat fast as I came through Avenue, Fifth Avenue. The photographers will snap us, and you'll find that you're in the rotogravure. Oh, I could write a sonnet about your Easter bonnet and have the girl I'm taking to the Easter parade on the avenue, Fifth Avenue. The photographers will snap us, and you'll find that you're in the golden graveyard. Oh, I could write a sonnet about your Easter bonnet and of the girl I'm taking to the Easter parade.
Ah, that was great.
Thank you.
I love it.
Snake doing that song.
Wouldn't be Easter without it. That's right. I suppose there are some people here, Snake, that are young enough that they don't know what a rotogravure was.
That's right. First of all, the Easter Parade ran from the 1870s and is still running now.
Wow.
In New York, they march from the Bowery to St. Paul's Cathedral on Fifth Avenue. The reference to the rotogravure goes back to when color photography in newspapers was very rare. And what they would do on Sundays is they'd have a Sunday supplement in the Sunday paper, which is printed on glossy paper through a procedure known as a rotogravure. It was different than the normal newsprint presses.
Thank you.
In its heyday, which was the late 40s and early 50s, the Easter Parade drew over 500,000 people. Now it's lucky if it gets 10,000. That's the way things are. Every year about this time, I do my one and only hip-hop song.
Yes!
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail, hippity-hopping, Easter's on its way. Bringing every girl baskets full of Easter joy, things to make your Easter bright and gay. He's got jelly beans for Tommy, colored eggs for Sister Sue. There's an orchid for your mommy, and an Easter bonnet too. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail, hippity-hopping, happy Easter day. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Look at him stop and listen to him say, try to turn your things to shit. Maybe if you're extra quick, you'll roll lots of Easter eggs your way. You'll wake up on Easter morning, and you know that he's been there. When you find those chocolate bunnies that he's hidden everywhere. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail, hippity-hopping, happy Easter day. Hippity-hopping, hop, 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 hippity-hopping, hop, 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 hippity-hopping, happy Easter day.
All right.
All right, Snake. I love that, the way you do that song.
It was written in 1950 by Steve Nelson and Jack Rollins.
Wow.
All right. I wouldn't be used to without those songs from Eric the Snake Gullickson.
Yay, Snake. Woo! Look at all these avatars we got out there, too.
Oh, yeah.
I tried
Learn how to do that.
I don't know how to do it.
I tried it. I got bounced out.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Wait, Jay and Marianne have the same avatar.
the same bunny.
Uh-oh.
Very cool.
Some bunnies got to change. Not really. We don't care.
No, we don't care.
All right, let's move along here
Shall we?
and get the Easter grass off us and check in with Karen McGuire.
Karen, spotlight.
A couple of originals. So.
Okay,
All right.
folks, let's hear it for Karen McGuire.
Karen.
Hey, Karen.
All right, this first one's called Halo Overhead. Just a mess. Go to church and be set free. He's the one who led to me. I guess I will be set free. I will strive and I will survive. I will survive. I will survive. I will survive. Halo over rainbows, color up the sky. Rain is falling over many who are dry. Saints descend and love will wash over us. Wishful thinking, but I guess we need trust. And all that is unseen, and what could or could not be. Halo over your head, devils on the side. Say your glorious alibis, never step outside the truth. Feel your soul will unfold. Live inside your bubble. Life is just a mess. Go to church and be set free. He's the one who led to me. I guess I will be set free. I will strive and I will survive. I will survive. I will survive. My soul will be set free. My soul will be set free. Someday, some way. 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 Thank you.
Great song.
Did you write that?
That's a wonderful
Good song. Nice song.
Really good.
Thank you. This next one is called Screaming. All right, this one is a little more upbeat. I feel like screaming out my window. I feel like dancing around the world. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, but I'll be singing somewhere. I don't know why I feel so happy. I don't know why I feel so blue. I know I gotta get out of bed soon, 'cause my back is aching something true. All at once I got all these feelings coming over me. All I want is some comfort coming over me. Time is short, cherish every single day. Love your life, live it every single day. Love your life, live it every single day. I feel like screaming out my window. I feel like dancing around the world. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, but I'm singing somewhere, girl. I don't know why I feel so happy. I don't know why I feel so blue. I know I gotta get out and stay in bed soon, 'cause my back is aching something true. All at once I got all these feelings coming over me. All I want is some comfort coming over me. Time is short, cherish every single day. Love your life, live it every single day. I said love your life, live it every single day. I said love your life, live it every single day. Thank you.
Woo!
Well, wow.
Two
Karen,
great originals by Karen McGuire.
nice job.
This is a diamond in the rough right here. Right? We hope to hear more of that stuff from you.
Yeah, glad you found us.
Great work.
Yeah, good to have you here.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, well, and that was refreshing.
Yeah,
And Derek's still not here,
that's right.
Noogie Land. However, Michael is here, so we're going to be hearing from Michael Gutierrez May, then Storm, then Sushan, and then Freddie K. How you doing, Mike?
I am fine, thanks, Stephen.
Very well. Looking well.
I'm coming here to join you tonight. It's been a little while. Sorry I haven't gotten here before.
Well, being sorry doesn't make it right.
All right.
He says that to me all the time.
Okay, so I don't have to kind of feel too guilty on that.
No.
Okay, I'm going to do two new.
Oh, Ladies and gentlemen, it's Michael Gutierrez May.
Hey, Michael. Good to see you.
So I'm going to do 2 new songs I wrote during the month of February for the February album writing month. The first one's called Destiny, and it's about somebody it's inspired by somebody I met on my way to work, of all things. And so this is Destiny. I grew up on the South Shore. I was a happy, carefree child. But I knew that there was more when I started running wild. I was also a student athlete who played on the varsity. My mother was a hippie, and she named me Destiny. Started to go to college, but 9 months later I dropped out. I had acquired knowledge, but my belly-o stuck out. And a child was born that summer. Wished I could say that I felt free. My mother was a hippie, and she named me Destiny. Carrying my passenger, I went back to school, determined that myself and her would not land in a cesspool. And now I'm working at the place where you recently met me. My mother was a hippie, and she named me Destiny. Well, if you believe in fate, and I'm hoping you do not, I'll be gone from here someday, and where I'll go I know not. But have faith, I'll be okay, my Annabelle and me. My mother was a hippie, and she named me Destiny. Mama's a hippie, she named me Destiny.
Great one. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Michael, nice show.
Gets better and better. So proud. I'm so proud. And folks, you don't want to miss this. This is
Wait a minute.
Michael's latest CD. Hopefully, it sounds like he's got some stuff coming up for another CD. But this is a wonderful CD, if I do say so myself. And it's called Drifting to the Right by Michael Gutierrez May, and you can find it online. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
And
All right.
So, well, just to kind of toot my own horn slightly, I've been nominated, kind of surprisingly, for 5 ISSA awards recently, and it is for you can it's on my I just put up on my music page. It's for Best Male Songwriter, Male Rising Star, Best Album for Just Drifting, Best Single for Just Drifting, and Best Video for Imaginary Tomato.
Oh my gosh, Mike.
I am so proud of you.
What does ISSA stand for?
Oh,
International Singer-Songwriter Association. We recently started the chapter through Linda Marks about 6 months ago, and it started to build a little bit more momentum. And anyway, it's kind of, it's a kind of a
Can
new
you put
thing.
any links or info in the chat?
Oh, I can. Well, I'll do it after I play.
Yeah,
I'll put a link to the voting thing. So
okay.
Good deal.
All right.
So Stephen,
Yes.
the next song is called "Hello, I Must Be Going," and it's a new Groucho Marx song.
Okay.
Yay, Groucho.
It kind of has inspired by a little bit of an indie rock vibe, so it's a little different for me. But here goes. Julius Marx was a wizard who could turn a phrase inside out and turn viaduct into viaduct and get elephant in the pajamas. Hello, I must be going. Am I coming? Or am I going? I can't stay. He said, say the secret word, and you knew where he was from. Dad spoke French, Mama spoke German. They had 6 kids anyway. Hello, I must be going. Am I coming? Or am I going? I can't stay. Park Groucho, Harpo, Chico, Zeppo, Gubbo, Chaplin, Keaton, Wells, Laurel and Hardy. They say he was most comfortable with others of his showbiz kind. Kept the friends he wanted to keep. Hello, I must be going. Am I coming? Or am I going? I can't stay. I can't stay. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, Mike.
All right,
All right, Michael.
Michael Gutierrez May never ceases to amaze. And what do you think about that? Did you like that?
Oh.
What do you think about it there?
Who, me?
Oh, no, this guy.
Oh, those guys. Okay.
A little.
Oh dear.
I'm so looking forward to hearing more of your new stuff.
Yes, Steve and I will be in touch, actually.
God bless you. Michael Gutierrez made one more time.
Good.
All right.
I think they were trying to duck responding.
I'll send you the bill.
Oh no.
And who was that but Storm, who happens to be next?
Yep.
All right.
As soon as we can find him.
Here he is. He's easy to find. There we go.
There he is. How are you, my friend?
I've been better. You know, I've told you more than once about this incredible platform that I've been on called Hago, where I was doing virtual tours around the world. And last Friday, out of the blue, they announced that they were ceasing existence.
Oh.
And none of the tour guides knew, none of the travelers knew it was coming. And they gave us till April 11th at noon UK time, which is 7:15 a.m. here.
Oh,
so really, for me, you know, the end is April 10th, to download all of our, what they called postcards, which were remote photographs that I'd taken. And I've been on over 451 tours with them. And I've got a few, and you know, also we've got these last few days to do final tours with all the guides that we've liked being on with. So we're rapidly running around trying to get the last tours and having tearful goodbyes with different guides. And at the same time, I'm in the process of downloading 45,500 postcards.
Holy macanoli.
Luckily, I can put individual tours into zip things. But, you know, some of the tours have like 1,000 remote photographs in them. So I'm about, I don't know, not even halfway. And I've got 2 more days to do it.
And is that the only way we're going to get to see any of them?
Yeah, well, once they're downloaded, they're on my computer, and then I can share them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's
well,
been,
that sucks.
I've been to all sorts of countries that I never would have gotten a glimpse of without this. I've seen pandas and koalas and whales and giraffes and zebras and all sorts of animals, either in a local zoo or, I mean, local to the habitat where they're found, or in the wild, most of them, kangaroos, wallabies.
All right.
It's just been amazing.
Oh, that's a shame.
And
Maybe
people are
nothing lasts
scrambling to
forever.
figure out how to find other platforms to be on and stuff. But it's been a tight community because, you know, a lot of people like me who are, for whatever reason, physically impaired and basically in their homes, have been going on, you know, hundreds of these tours where we're chatting with each other in the chat. So we've had a sense of community amongst us. So. But all things must change.
It's true.
Things will change whether they must or not.
That's true. That's true too. Well, let us know how you're doing with that. Hopefully you can find another platform.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you just got to stay positive, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear it, folks.
And the process of downloading Steve is actually a really easy process. It's just the time. And at first I was trying to filter through and saying, no, I don't want this photograph. And first I was really panicked because I thought I wouldn't have enough storage space and I'd have to have like 10 photographs from each tour and throw out all sorts of ones that I desired. But a good friend of mine in Canada actually looked at my, you know, I shared my computer with them and they went through all the specs and figured out that I've got plenty of room even if I don't eliminate a single photograph. So
Oh, good.
Excellent.
Good.
that made it a lot easier.
Well, you got some work cut out for you in the next few days.
Yep.
But thanks
There's
for
like-
taking the time to be here with us.
Yeah,
There's
we
like
appreciate
20
it. You know.
tours on the page, and I've still got 19 pages to go.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Wow. Good luck with that.
Yeah, and you know we hope to be here forever, and there'll always be a place for you here as long as we're here.
Yep.
All right, folks, let's hear it for the storm.
Okay, thank you. And I picked
Hey,
as
Tom.
I picked as one of my themes the autism theme, and the first is a poem called Outcropping that relates to me, and the second part of the first piece is Mariah's song, which relates to my daughter. Outcropping. I am an outcropping in this current of conversation. Words rush around me, gurgling with connecting information, pathways of presence. Still, I remain solid, silent, unable to transform into fluid, to join the flow that surges onward. Sometimes the wetness of a hello or a pertinent question sloshes across me, and I moisten a little, causing tiny granules to journey onward, leaving behind a bit more smoothness, bringing slightly closer to view trilobites, gold, and years of hidden history I truly desire to have be discovered by you. When they named the wind, did they know of her, of how she'd race, then thunder to be heard? Did they look and see this little girl with big brown eyes and golden curl? Oh, and I should explain, Dadi was a sound that my daughter made when she was very little. It didn't mean daddy, it just meant she was happy. And for anyone who doesn't know, my daughter is nonverbal, autistic, severely epileptic, severely mentally impaired, and lives in a group home in another state. And I used to see her every 2.5 months, and I have not physically been with her in 3.5 years. Dadi, she says, as she smiles at me with eyes that see whatever she may see. Dadi, she says, and laughs again, while fingers flicker like drops of rain. Dadi, Dadi, as I hold her tight. Dadi, Dadi, everything's all right. Someday she may say a whole lot more. When that time might be, we're not even sure. For now she glances from the world she's in and lives someplace where all dreams begin. Dadi, she says, and smiles at me with eyes that see whatever she may see. Dadi, she says, and laughs again, while fingers flicker like drops of rain. Dadi, Dadi, as I hold her tight. Dadi, Dadi, everything's all right. Dadi, Dadi, as I hold her tight. Dadi, Dadi, everything's all right.
Oh.
Beautiful, Tom. Thank you.
And my second piece is sort of an Easter piece, but sort of the way the world is now, piece too. Well, you know, I look in the shadows, the places the decent won't go. Yes, you know, I look in the shadows. There's beauty there waiting to show. You'd leave me to die in the rain. You'd leave me to die in the rain. If I came to your house pleading, you'd turn me away just the same. You'd say it's my problem, not yours. You'd say it's my problem, not yours. Then smartly turn, walk back in your house, and quickly start locking the doors. Well, you've heard of the Good Samaritan. Yes, you've heard of the Good Samaritan. But as for the values he lived by, you thank God you didn't inherit them. You go to church each Easter. You go to church each Easter to pray for the souls of the poor and hope none of them marry your sister. You'd leave me to die in the rain. You'd leave me to die in the rain. If I came to your house pleading, you'd turn me away just the same. Well, by now, I know how you play. Yes, by now, I know how you play. But someday you may be thankful that I've never followed your way. It might be your problem, not mine. It might be your problem, not mine. It might be you doing the asking when we see each other next time. Don't leave me to die in the rain. Don't leave me to die in the rain. I'm just a person like you are. Don't leave me to die in the rain. I'm just a person like you are. Don't leave me to die in the rain.
Don't leave me to die in the rain. Storm.
Very
From the
I
heart.
wrote everything I performed tonight.
Oh, goodness.
Beautiful stuff. And
You've touched our hearts tonight.
oh my God.
Goodness.
And again, let us know if there's anything we can do. I certainly don't want you to die in the rain. Don't want that to happen at all. Much love, my friend.
Thank you for being here with us. Care.
Okay. We're almost down to it now. We're going to talk to Sue Sean, if she's still here.
Where is that friend?
I don't know where she is.
She's right
I'm here.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi,
How are
Sue.
you?
Okay, how are you? You just
muted yourself.
or something.
There we go. How's that?
Okay. So how are you?
Doing all right. Yeah, doing okay.
You getting around?
Yeah, a little knee trouble since I fell on my knee.
Oh no, you did.
Oh no.
You know, I had in case people don't know, I had both knees replaced.
Yeah.
End of January, and last week I fell and opened up one of the incisions on one of my
Geez.
right knee, but I was able to get to the surgeon right away, and he stitched it all up. But it's just been a
No
little
infection.
painful. He stitched it all up, but it's just been a little painful. Other than that, it's fine. It takes time to heal these things.
Of course,
Be
course.
careful. Be careful.
You're doing so
Yeah,
well.
I'm walking
Yeah.
real careful now. I just
Yes.
caught my
I
foot on
felt
the stone and went right over. Just one of
I
those
fell
things.
I fell off my
Mhm.
crutches once and
Oh
landed
my God.
on my knee, which had
Oh,
already been injured. And oh my God. Yeah.
oh, awful.
Crutches are dangerous.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
really hurt yourself with crutches.
yeah. Wow.
Walkers are safer.
Yeah, much
Yeah,
safer.
yeah,
So you'll be
yeah.
careful and keep
Yeah,
it
I
safe.
am. I'm doing okay. I don't know if I
What
should
else
do a
is going
song
on?
or not.
You don't know what?
If I should do a song or not.
Oh, I think you better.
Well, why
I
not?
don't know how my voice is. I think I've done this one before. Um, it's the one by Buffy St. Marie, the love song "Until It's Time for You to Go."
Love it.
Gorgeous song.
But I did it at ROM a couple of weeks ago. But sorry if you already heard it. But I'll try it again.
Good.
Nice.
Okay.
Sushan, folks.
Yay, Sue.
Hey, Buffy does a lot of songs about indigenous people, which she is one.
Yeah.
She's a Native American, and but she does this love song, which I really love. Until It's Time for You to Go. You're not a dream, you're not an angel, you're a man. I'm not a queen, I'm a woman, take my hand. We'll make a space in the lives that we planned, and here we'll stay until it's time for you to go. Yes, we're different worlds apart, we're not the same. We laughed and played at the start like in a game. You could have stayed outside my heart, but in you came. And here you'll stay until it's time for you to go. Don't ask why, don't ask how. Don't ask forever of me. Love me now. This love of mine had no beginning, it has no end. I was an oak, now I'm a willow, now I can bend. And though I'll never in my life see you again, still I'll stay until it's time for you to go. Don't ask why of me, don't ask how of me, don't ask forever of me. Love me now. You're not a dream, you're not an angel, you're a man. I'm not a queen, I'm a woman, take my hand. We'll make a space in the lives that we've planned, and here we'll stay until it's time for you to go.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sushan.
Thank you, Sue.
Thank you so
Glad you
much.
made it tonight.
So glad to see you. And
Thank you.
hear you.
Great to be here. Sorry I had to come so late.
Oh,
It was tired.
No problem. No apologies necessary. Ever.
Take care of that knee, young lady.
Yep. I sure
But
will.
he's late practically
Nice to be
every
here.
week, So.
Except this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love him anyway.
Yeah, we do. Great to see you, Sue.
It's
Thank
wonderful.
you. Great to be here. Great to be here. Great to see everyone and hear everyone.
Love you.
It was a good night.
Yeah, love you guys too.
Okay.
We're ready
All
for
right.
Freddie?
We're almost ready for Freddie. I just wanted to let you folks know, and as much as it is Easter time, and one of the ways we can tell is when peeps hit the shelves. If you tell little lovely little marshmallow chicks, those little peeps. Yes. Well, it
Yeah.
turns out that they have erythrocene in them, which is commonly known as red dye number 3, which was 30 years ago made illegal to put in makeup, but it was still legal to put in food. So it's a carcinogen. So stay away from those peeps, folks.
Wow.
You got a lot of peeps right here.
Yeah, these are our
So,
peeps.
yep, these are our peeps.
No bright yellow peeps anymore.
Also, yeah, you can bring Freddie up now. Don't forget that all this month is the Autism Month. We are hoping to get Spectrum Chris Robbins in. I want to try to get him in next week or the week after, and that's going to remain an open theme for the whole month. What else? Let's see.
Well, the other themes for the
Yeah, okay. The other themes, guys, should tell your wives that next Saturday is Husband Appreciation Day. It's One Boston Day because of the marathon and all that. And also, it will be Poetry Month. And when is Earth Day?
the following week, the 22nd.
The
is
following, the 22nd, Saturday the 22nd.
So that is actually a Catbird Day, so we will celebrate Earth Day on Catbird Day.
And that'll be the one and only theme that we'll bring up to you on that day. Although, again, you never have to follow the theme. Froderick.
Yo.
What's going on?
I don't follow anything.
There's no follower.
Don't follow me, I'm lost.
Dylan said you don't follow leaders. Watch the parking meters. Yeah. All right, you ready to go?
Wonderful.
Is everybody ready for Freddie?
Ready.
Hold on to your pretty pink panties because it is Freddie K.
Woo!
You're up, Freddie.
Shucks. Song is called Tumbleweeds or Incompatible. I was saying to some people last night, I'm no role model, I'm just a model. Don't follow me. We're all models, you know? We're all models. Unique individuals. Tumbleweeds, my nature. Tumble along, blowing in the wind. Tumbleweeds, my nature. Tumble along, not a solid ground. In need of a friend. Once upon a time, I was near down, but now I'm flat. My soul is wanting. Once upon a time, I was near down, but I'm becoming compatible. In the end. There's no one loves a broken soldier. Has been outlawed in the wind. Weight of the world, perched on the show. Casting all the birds on a thorn, crowned friend. Cause what will be, what will be, what will be here. Like a solo seagull just glide in the sky like a desert tear. It dries before it falls. like a good stiff breeze that you're caught in a jar. Would you carry, 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 carry? Would you carry, 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 carry? Would you carry, 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 carry me home? Cause no one loves a broken soldier. Has been outlawed in the wind. When the world perched on the shoulder, casting all burdens on a thorn crown friend. Cause what would be, just me. Tumbleweeds, my majesty, tumble along just low in the wind. Tumbleweeds, my majesty, tumble along, not a song of friend. I need a friend. Once upon a time, I was a rolling stone. My soul is wanted. Once upon a time, I was a rolling stone. But I'm coming to paddle.
Oh, pretty.
Good old song.
Okay, don't assume diaper bean. We're on the diaper bean. Ay. My voice is starting to come back a little bit. It's acting up again today. It's all right. I sing under any and all conditions. The song's called Birth Pains of a Nation. 50 odd years on this forbidden rock. Never noticed the sun go down on one side. On the other side, I fall. I've been a liar. I've been a thief. I felt the heartache of an Indian chief. Where have all the good people gone? Where's the love? When oh Jesus and the angels come down from above. I guess it's in the heart. I guess it's in the soul. I guess the last somewhere between the summer heat and the freezing winter cold. Evangelist with Colgate smiles. It would scare a crocodile. Politicians with 6-figure pensions. Who am I to criticize as I sit here with a full moon in my eyes, thinking about lost Indian nations? One day it'll come about, just like the guy comes in and the guy goes out. The crickets sing the wolves do bay. Birth pangs for nations move on to the next generation as the youngins turn old gray. And the girl in the wheelchair cries, I just want to fuck outside. You see the full moon one more time. One more time. 50 odd years on this forbidden rock. I never noticed the sun go down on one side, on the other side I full moon. Shit, I've been a liar. I've been a thief. I felt the heartache of an Indian chief. Where have all the good people gone? Where's the love? When Jesus angels come down from above, I guess it's in the heart. It's in the soul. Is it out somewhere between the summer heat and the freezing winter cold? Evangelist with Colgate smiles. It would scare a crocodile. Politicians with 6-figure pensions. But who am I to criticize at that last city with a full moon in my eyes? Thinking about lost Indian nations. One day it'll come about, just like the guy comes in and the guy goes out. The crickets sing in the wolves bay. Birth pangs of a nation move on to the next generation as the hippies turn, as the hippies turn, as the hippies turn old and gray. And the girl in the wheelchair cries, I just want to go fuck outside and see the full moon one more time. One more time. 50 odd years on this forbidden rock. I never noticed the sun go down on one side, and on the other side, full moon pop up.
Yeah. Freddie K.
Oh boy.
Two classics from Freddie.
Nice job, Freddie.
Really,
Thanks.
Yep.
really good stuff.
Much love.
I got a laptop, I just haven't figured out how to use it yet.
Ah.
Well, I'm glad you got it.
At least I got it in my closet.
Well, maybe somebody here could be of help, helping you set that up.
Yeah, I'm just too busy being a knucklehead, but I'll get there.
You'll get there. All right.
All right,
You're
well-
our favorite knucklehead.
Yep. You knucklehead for the ages. All right. And once again, next Saturday is Husband Appreciation Day, One Boston Day. It's Poetry Month, all month, and also all month, it's Autism Month. And you don't have to do any of those. You can, as Freddie would say, do anything you fucking well please. First Amendment, folks. I want to thank you, Freddie, and you, Sue, and Storm. I want to thank Michael and Karen and Snake and Ron and Marianne and Jimmy and Neil and Steve and Rich and Jay and Betty and Andy and Mark and Tom and Linda and J Nut and Michael and Michelle and Mike and Paul. And thank you so much for all you bring to the table. We love you all. That's all for me, except, as the Lakota say, Mitakuye Oyashi, we are all related. And Wakantan Kanishiyun. May the Great Spirit walk with you.
With you and Kathy, too. Thanks so much for doing this. all
Thank
the
you.
time.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Love you.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thanks
Be
a
well,
lot.
everybody.
Good
night.
Happy
Night,
holidays.
all.
Hope you celebrate.
Night, everyone. So glad we're all
Right.
family.
Happy holidays, however you celebrate. Good night.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Thanks, Silly.
Happy
Right.
Easter, happy Passover, and happy Ramadan.
Happy.
And, yeah, that's right.
Easter, Passover, and
All right.
Ramadan, all three this weekend.
All right.
I know.
Karen,
Yeah.
I'll take care of that for you.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Thanks. Good night, everyone.
Thanks, Karen.